Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening for the all participants. For this time, we will try to make the comparisons, the two model, namely Rado Institute Distribution or RID and the Power Rado Institute Distribution or PRID. We have now these two model is created by Rado Institution. RID is for the one parameter probability modeling and PRID for the two parameters probability modeling. We have success to discuss about the some properties of these two models. We have discussed talk about the density function for the two models. We can prove that RID density function and the PRID density function is the correct function because we success to integrate the two density function from 0 to infinity equal to 1. And we have success to discuss about the cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function for these two models. And of course, we have success to discuss about the survivability function, Hazard function, the first and the second moment function. And then the last, we have success to application this two model using the sum data. And then for this time, we will try to make the comparison between the RID and PRID. Which one is the best? Of course, we will try to use the sum data to prove this. Okay, we check on the candidate books. Okay, we have, like I also before, the Rado Institute have the candidate books. Okay, this is candidate books. Okay, in these books, we try to make the comparison the RID, Rado Institute distribution, and the Power Rado Institute distribution or the PRID. Okay, like we say before, RID is for the one parameter, the RID for the one parameter only, parameter theta, and the PRID two parameters, alpha and theta. Okay, in this case, we will try to use the data in the table 9. We use data in table 9. So we will try to using the density function of the RID distribution with only one parameter theta. And we will make the comparison with the PRID model. This is density, the PRID, Power Rado Institute distribution with two parameters, alpha and theta. So of course, the first one we will try to estimate the parameter. Okay, to estimate the parameter. Okay, in this case, we will try to using the R software to estimate the parameter. And then this parameter, we will list in the table. Okay, for example, in this case, we will try to using the RID K equal to 20 until RID K equal to 25. It means we will try to use the 6 model Rado Institute distribution with the various K starting in the 20 until the 25. And we will use the 6 model Power Rado Institute distribution with the K equal to 2 until K equal to 6. So by using the coding R program, we will find the parameter theta for the RID K equal to 20. This is 7.15 and blah, blah, blah. And the parameter RID for K equal to 21 until RID for K 25, 9.04. And for the PRID, K equal to 2, we have the two parameter. This is alpha parameter and this one theta parameter. And we have success to solve or to estimate the parameter until the PRID, Power Rado Institute distribution for K equal to 6. This is for the alpha parameter and this one for the theta parameter. So after we have success to estimate the parameter, we are trying to using the AIC value to comparison this model to find which one is the best. Okay, we can check. There are the significant difference between the IC value, between the RID and the PRID. You can check here. In this value, we can find the PRID K equal to 2 until the PRID K equal to 6 have the lowest IC, only between 104 until 105. And this is so very different with the IC value RID K equal to 20 until RID K equal to 5. The IC value between 129 until 130. So very, very different. So from this case, we will try to choose the PRID is the best model, especially for the PRID K equal to 5. With the IC value is the lowest one. And then we will try to make the comparison by using density plot. Density plot. Okay. Like this one. Okay, this one. In the figure 39 in the figure 39, we can check. Okay, there are the significant graph or the plot density plots between the PRID and the RID and RID. The PRID plots, the PRID density plots starting K equal to 2 until K equal to 6 do very closely with the histogram data. It's a very nice to capture the histogram. The difference with the RID, Rado Institute distribution, starting K equal to 20 until 25. So from this, the two good of fit test, the first we are using the IC value, and second we are using the density plot. For this data, for the data in the table 9, we can conclude that the PRID is better than RID. And the best one is the PRID K equal to 5 because the IC value is the lowest than the others model. Okay, from this result, from this conclusion, it's mean for the data in the table 9, if we have the parameter more than one parameters, like I said before, the RID only one parameter and PRID have the two parameters, the modeling, the probability modelings with the two parameters is better than the probability modelings with the one parameter. Okay. I think this our discussion today. Our discussion today is a very, very nice discussion. We have success to make the comparison at ID and PRID. So for the next session, we will try to using the R software to solve the parameters, especially how to estimate the parameter, especially for the RID and PRID. Okay, I think for this time is enough. See you again, Rado Yendra and Rado Institute. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.